Hey guys, and welcome back to day 22 of Blueprints. We're still trying to find exactly what we need to for this game. A lot of puzzles are probably passing us by, and we don't really know what's going on, but we're going in today with a slightly different approach, so let's just see what we can do here. I think we want to just get as much resources as we can early on in the game, whilst also making sure that we can go through as many places as possible. So that's what we're going to try and do. If something comes up and we want to get rid of it early on, we should, because I think these things you can only draft once a day, so getting rid of certain things like dead ends early on might be a better way to go around it than what we usually do. So like here, like, a spare room would be good, but then we're using up... I mean, a spare room's fine. But then we just need to make sure that we don't use up everything. Like, a corridor would be good here, because it keeps us going forward. Is there anything in this corridor? No, it doesn't look like it. We can go further up. And this is where we kind of get a dead end. I'm okay with using a dead end here, so actually getting something like the storeroom so that we can get extra bits is probably a good idea. We can go backwards and continue going in another direction from here, because we did this. So, it's fine if we get a dead end, really. It's not too bad. We could get the parlor out of the way, or yeah, we could get the parlor out of the way. That way we could at least get some gems if we can solve the puzzle. And we also get the magnifying glass here as well. Interesting. Nice. Okay. So, what is it? The words another box are on another box. The truth is on another box. And the gems are in another box. So, I mean, that one is true. The truth is on another box. Yeah, that one's true. The gems are in another box. They can't all be true. So therefore... I'm going to assume that this is the one with the gems in it. Yes! Let's go. Okay. Now we can go back out this way. And... I've never noticed that clock that big before. Okay, anyways, let's continue going forwards. And what can we get from here? Oh, I mean, doing a chapel would be okay. But maybe having a passageway is better here. Then we could at least go forwards. Let's draft that. We did have to use 2 gems for it, but it's fine. And then we can go from there. We can go hallway here. And then if we use up a dead end thing up here, that way we don't have as many. We could go closet, or we could go observatory here, or we could go nook. I think going nook here would be pretty good. We can get all of the cheapy ones that give us everything that we need early on, then we can do what we need to that way. So, like, chapel would be good here, because we don't necessarily have to go into it at the moment. Then we can just go this way. And see, so like here, we might as well just have a dead end, because there's no point in getting the bedroom here. Let's just get rid of the lavatory, I think. No point in going inside it, but... And then let's just go back to the passageway, because we don't want to start losing coins just yet. And then we can just go forwards. And ooh, I mean, a kitchen would be good here. Yeah, let's get kitchen. It sucks that we have to use so many of our gems so early on, but it's for the greater good, I think. Nothing else here. Okay. So, I think we just go closet here. Trying to find as much as we can. That ivory dice there. And another gem. Nice. And realistically, what we could do is go, okay, well, we could go bananas. And we could go bananas. And we can go bananas. That's given us 9 extra steps. And now, we don't have to lose any gold for going through the chapel. So, I think it's probably worth doing it like that. That way there's no downside to it. Obviously, I could be wrong. That could have been a bad way to go, but I think we're fine doing that. Ooh. Dining room would be good here. Yeah, let's go dining room. We don't get anything at the moment. However, it's good if we can get up to rank 8. This one will be good because we have a lot of corners still left. Ooh. I think we just go utility room here. And then we can just turn that off, turn that on. And we have that there if we need it. We do need the security room, to be fair. Ooh. I think we're gonna have to... Gymnasium's not too bad. Okay, so we do have a red door there, which I'm slightly worried about. But... yeah, okay. It's just a locked door, that's fine. We could go dark room here. It's not the worst thing in the world. And then... let's just go this. Okay, this isn't too bad. This is not actually bad at all. The guest bedroom, we've still got 10 steps. And we can still go this way as well. Potentially doing the gem thing might be more useful. Just because gems are... oh, no. Okay, well, this was not useful. However, we've not seen this room before, have we? Spin cycle. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your diamonds or gems for gold. Or your keys for... oh, right, okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. However, that does mean that we've got ourselves into a pickle of not being able to go anywhere else. So we're going to have to call it a day there and continue on to the next one. Pretty much all we want to do for a couple of days, I think, is just to try and get as much as we can. If we can get tons of the upgrade discs, it will go a long way for us. Because they permanently unlock stuff. Anything we can do permanently would be a better shout than just picking up keys and stuff, but it's fine. We did get slightly done over by the fact that we were just drafting blind, but hey ho, it's fine. Okay, let's just go left. And straight away, let's just go spare room, because spare rooms are just not great at all. Let's get that out there. We could go Nook here. I think Nook would be fine. Getting 2 keys early on is pretty good. And doesn't look like there's anything else here. Fine. We could go a chapel really early on because we're not going to lose any coins for passing through here. And we go corridor. Keep going further up. And now we've got to the point in which we're going to have to draw a dead end, which will make more sense if we do the closet, because then we at least get the ivory dice and a gem. We're not going to get any gold, which is good because we don't want that really. And we can also do this because it's worth it. So, guest bedroom, I guess. Guest bedroom, give us 10. And we can also get potential item of the car keys. Okay, I don't actually think we've had the car keys and drafted the garage, so that might be an interesting thing to try and do as well. Let's continue going along this side as well. I think pantry. I don't want hallway used up so quickly, so pantry might be the best bet here. And then we could just go bedroom and just have it kind of snake around. There's a potential of having an item here too, which there isn't, but that's fine. We could do parlor, and then we can get a potential 2 more gems as well. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in a box next to this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, let me just make sure. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within it. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. The gems are in a box next to this box. So if that's true, the gems are in the blue box. That's true. The gems are in this box. That's false. However, if this is false, then that is false. That is true, then it has to be in this one. But there we go. And we could just draw a dead end here, which I think is probably the most likely option of utility closet. And we can come back to the utility closet if we need to. Let's just do the other things first. Let's just turn on the garage. Let's keep the darkroom on. And there we go. That'll do that. And then we can go back and up. So we're just going to have to hope and pray that there's something here that will just go straight forwards. Which there isn't. So we're going to have to re-roll. Ooh. We're going to have to go drawing room. That's going to be our best bet. Just solely because not being able to know what we're drafting would be awful. Let's just get the gem back. That's fine by me. Is there any chests in here? Because this is one of the places that chests do usually spawn. But no, it doesn't look like it. If we get a corner one, that'd be good. Oh, we could get the billiard room or we could get the observatory. We might as well just go billiard room because we don't want to use up all of our stuff just yet. And we can... what's this? Oh. They're just the chalks, that's fine. I thought they were dice then for a second. Okay, let's go. 9. 6 divided by 2, I think is that one. So 3. Okay, 7 take away 3. Times by 5. Okay. So 7, 20 divided by 2 is 10. 12, 16. Take away 5 is 11. Times by 2 is 20. What is it? It's 2. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. We got one thing, which is the key card, which is good because we didn't turn off the key cards in the other place, so that's fine. We can go straight forwards here, and ooh, honestly, I'm not mad about doing this here. I think I want to keep the hallway for something else. We can get a coin purse here, and at least with this, chapel's here. We're never going to go back here, so we're not going to lose any gold. That's fine. This is good for us. And we need to remember that we need to find some sort of code here for that. We've probably already seen it before, but I do not remember anywhere. We're just gonna have to go storeroom here, I guess. Pick up some of these and continue back around to the den and go this way. Okay, so we can either have something that goes forwards or to the left and then go through the foundation. Oh, security room would be really good. Ooh, I do like the security room. I like the idea of having the security room. However, it means that we go to this bottom, this one on the right, which means we have to have something that goes up to the left. Or we can go dining room and go through the foundation, then we can have something that just goes anywhere. I think that's probably the safer bet. Even though we can't use the dining room here, I think this is probably the safer bet to go through the foundation and then forwards to that. And we do have a security key, so we can get through here. And now we can see what we've got. We've got multiple options here, and to be honest, I think the best option is going to be the gymnasium, even though we're going to lose 2 every single time we walk through it. But that's okay. Let's just go this way first, because then we'll know if it's going to be a dead end or not. Ooh, we could go courtyard. Courtyard would be good here, actually, because then we'll get an item, which just so happens to be something that we can use to smash open the boxes, even though we haven't seen any yet. We can go this way, and honestly, I think we just get rid of the lavatory here, and at least it'll never show up for something else. And here, we can go library. We can just... Ah, yes, drafting strategy. Yes. Yes. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3. Yeah, some of them we've not seen before, but it's fine. Choose a key. And... ooh. We could go conference room here. Conference room wouldn't be too bad. Let's do that. Doesn't even cost anything either. So, nothing has spread here yet, which is fine, because we don't need it to. We can go up here. This one's not locked. Okay, that's good. We could go hallway, because we've still got it. I said we go hallway. Always a good one. So having it up this high is really good for us. And we can have something that goes to the left. Or we can have something that's a dead end. So, we either get the pool and have locker room, sauna, and pump room added. Or we go terrace and green rooms do not cost gems to draft. I say we go that. Having something that doesn't cost anything would be a lot better. And then we get 3 from a banana as well, so that's good. Our steps are still up pretty high, which is good for us here. Ooh. Now this is going to be interesting. I think we should probably just do darkroom, because I think this is just going to be the easiest way to go around things. Oh, both of them are locked. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to have to go back down and around, back into the gym, so that we can use the other door over here. We just need, like, oh. Well, that's not good. Well, everything's locked again, so there's nothing else that we can do. And I don't think there's anything else that we can really claim here just from walking around and doing stuff. Yeah. Unless we have missed something I could use the sledgehammer on. I don't think we have, though. I mean, we could go down here and just see if there's anything down here. Because there could potentially be. I know there was an item down here beforehand. There might always be worth just coming down here and checking. Oh, there's an upgrade disc. There is an upgrade disc there, but it's useless to us. Actually, there is a security card there. Right, okay. The basement door is locked. Okay. And then there is an upgrade disc here. However, we can't use it because we don't have a security room. Well, that's sad. I think it might have been an upgrade disc the last time we got here as well. I think that might have been the first time we've ever seen an upgrade disc. So maybe there's always an upgrade disc here. That might be the case. But alas, we're going to have to call it a day again because we've reached a point of not being able to have enough keys to open things. And again, we've got that problem. So we need to find a way to be able to not get into that situation. Which one of the ways to do that is to get a security one and make it so that things that need key cards are more prevalent the higher you go, the security is higher. But that requires having a key card, and we don't always have a key card. So it's just an issue. We're just gonna have to try, and maybe having the key, the place where you could purchase keys might be useful as well. But we're gonna have to refine our strategy for next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.